Dads of Erie.
That's right. It's Jay and R.J. It's episode 66.
Welcome back to the podcast.
Welcome back to the podcast. We're back.
If
We're
you're
here.
if you're new to this podcast, welcome.
If you're new, yeah. If
an
you're not new, then whatever. Get out.
If you're an old friend, welcome.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Carter.
It's like cheers. Everybody knows your name.
Everyone knows your name.
Yeah.
The other day I was in Dr. Cope's office, which, by the way, thank you so much for putting me on to Dr. Cope's.
Probably the number one dentist in Erie.
It's gotta be.
Unless we get sponsored by somebody else, then they'll be the new number one.
That's right. Mini minors.
Our love is for sale.
Our love is for sale. Dr. Cope's office, just getting a filling refilled.
Really?
Pothole.
Did it just fall out or whatever?
It
Mike, because I had one like that. It chipped out or
it
something.
chipped out or something. A little crack in it.
They say
Anyway,
it just wears out. Yeah.
it got off. Been like 45 minutes because Dr. Harvey's awesome at Dr. Cope's.
Yeah.
And super easy. Unbelievably easy.
Smooth and fast.
And I was getting out of the chair, walking to the front desk, and the hygienist says, "Hey, what's your podcast?" And I lovingly responded, "Dads of Erie." She's like, No, your church. What's your church's podcast? Like, no.
My bad.
Okay.
We're not that famous yet.
Yeah, we're not that famous.
We're not that famous yet.
I figured, we have had a Dr. Cope episode long ago.
We have. We talked about him.
Probably in like episode 4 or 5.
Probably
which is
early on.
into the oblivion of YouTube corner.
Yeah. Not on iTunes. Yeah.
Never listened to Dr. Cope episode.
Yeah.
However, I really thought she was talking about Dads of Erie.
That is funny. What's your podcast? Oh, Dads of Erie. What? No.
No, where you really work.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's funny.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Anyways.
man.
Oh, well. Hey, have you checked out the new mural at Fox Dog?
No.
It is fantastic.
Where, inside?
Yeah. It's probably the best piece of art Erie has.
Wow. Who did it?
A friend of Ben's
Oh, okay.
came in from San Fran or something.
Okay.
Pinned it. It is
Whoa.
beautiful.
Where's it at in there?
It's on that white wall.
Okay.
The giant white wall
Giant
that's
white wall.
always been stark. And
I thought that was the look. I don't know.
I know, I thought-
Minimalist,
but you have to see this mural.
I'll have to go.
It makes you want to get a T-shirt. Like someone's gonna make a T-shirt soon
a print or something of it. Yeah.
because it's really too good.
Cool. I wonder who that artist is. If we find out, we'll tell you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's one of the coolest things I've seen in Erie.
Cool.
I know. What else is going on in Erie these days?
In Erie, let me see here. Well, the bridge. The breaking news about the bridge.
Oh no! What's the breaking news?
The insurance company is not going to pay the $1 million.
Oh gosh!
So the city is out the $1 million that they.
Really?
Yeah.
Ouch!
Yeah. Ooh. So.
Okay.
Ooh.
So let's see those TPS reports.
Yeah. Whoops.
My stapler.
Yeah. So that's $1 million out the window.
Wow.
So today we were at basketball for my oldest son.
So you're in Erie Rec basketball.
Erie Rec basketball, and my parents were realizing, is this like all day that there's games? And I said, yep. Because we've had games like at noon, and now we've had games at like 4, so it's like all day basketball. I'm like, that's youth sports in Erie. Like, welcome to Erie. They can't find enough teams or gyms.
There's not enough gyms.
It's like baseball fields too.
Yeah.
So we got to get on T-ball, by the way.
Oh, we do get it. We get on T-ball.
Email Molly.
Molly.
Yeah.
Hit up Molly. Hey,
Molly. Yeah, we
Hey,
need a T-ball team. Yeah.
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 It's sort of interesting because there is talk of expanding that.
They need to.
They do need to.
Yeah. But I don't know where to.
Yeah.
I know the basketball deal is they can't find enough gyms for practices.
Right.
Because we're already practicing 7:30 to 8:30 or 7:15 to 8:15, which is late.
On a school night?
On a school night.
Wow. And how old's your son?
6.
So 6-year-olds are practicing at 7 at night.
Yeah. Because that's the only time they get gym.
Wow.
I know.
Pickleball is huge over there. It's the biggest pickleball
Really?
group. Yeah.
In the
in the airway, and then like the area is like that's the biggest one.
Wow, they gotta build a bigger. We gotta get like another rec center or a bigger one.
Have you seen Superior's the sports center, Staples Center?
Yeah.
Oh man,
I know.
that is glorious. That's one of the coolest things I've seen in Colorado.
We're gonna end up like Boulder because like Boulder has like 3 or 4 rec centers, like
Yeah.
East Boulder, North Boulder, South Boulder, and then like just the Boulder rec center.
Which I really hope it's one big one like Superior.
Yeah,
I really like that
I
concept.
think they have enough land over there to expand.
Yeah.
But
and
or vertically.
I mean, we really do love. That's like the hub of Erie.
I know. I was noticing that today when we ran into people from church, ran into people from the neighborhood. It was like ran into people from kids' schools.
Right.
Everybody's like, "Oh, hey," so it's it's the place to be.
It is the place to be.
There's so much going on.
There's so much going on.
Yeah.
I know. Have you seen the mock-ups for the new like town center right there in that field?
Yeah.
It looks pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I know.
I'll be interested to see what kind of actually comes out of that because I think it's a lot of dreaming at this stage. But
yes.
It'll be interesting to see what actually comes out.
True.
Of it.
Speaking of dreaming, you told me that there's maybe a Starbucks going in, but I've not seen this building.
What did I didn't tell you that.
Yeah, you have.
I know.
Yes, you did.
That was not me. That was the other RJ.
On Highway 7.
I said that?
Yes. There's supposed to be a Starbucks going in over there.
Oh, I think I did hear that.
By
McDonald's,
like,
I think. Or no.
Like Lazy Dog area.
Yeah.
Right there
somewhere
on that corner.
over there, yeah.
By the really close to the golf
somewhere
course.
along there. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, you think about everything else that's going in over there, it's inevitable.
It is inevitable.
And it is always a little ridiculous when there's one in King Soopers and then they build like another one, but there's enough of a demand. Yeah. They'll be fine.
Everyone loves their coffee.
Yeah.
Like we know. But okay, here's the thing.
What?
What's the worst time of day to go to King Soopers?
I don't know.
You don't know? Then you don't go enough.
Well, the problem is I usually go either at like 8 in the morning or like 8 at night.
Oh, really? You're like a booking guy?
Yeah, because I'm either going on my way home from work
Yeah.
or to work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's so busy on Saturdays.
Well, I can't imagine.
It's like zoo-ish.
Yeah.
It's insane.
You know what? I take that back. What was it? Yesterday? Friday? Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
I ran in just to get like French bread loaves. And I used that side entrance, which, by the way, huge tip. If you just got to run in and get something, that side entrance has 4 self-checkouts.
It's great.
And you can just run in, and I literally grabbed 2 French bread loaves and ran out. Paid my $2 or whatever it was and walked out.
Yep.
So it was a madhouse.
Was
like 1, 2 in the afternoon, 1:30.
Man, I'm telling you.
It was nuts.
Yeah. It is nuts. That's like such a great King Soopers, though.
It is.
Every time I'm in there, I'm like, oh.
Okay, here's the question, though. Have you actually shopped for clothes at the King Soopers? Or anything like household items? Because I feel like that's what was the big call to this, or the big deal with this King Soopers. But I'm like, I don't know if I've actually even stepped down the clothing aisles.
I have bought a pair of Carhartt pants years ago from there.
When it first opened?
Yeah. Yeah.
I could see that. Okay.
Because the Carhartts go on sale there.
Which, and Carhartts are Carhartts. It's not
Yeah.
like some weird brand you never heard of or whatever.
Right. And they're super helpful for home projects.
Yes.
Like, it's nice to have.
Nice to have actual like carpenter pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. Even when you're sanding, painting, hammering, just put them on.
Yeah.
Moving a giant swing set. When all of my boys bailed.
Yeah, let me hear about this story.
Well, we have a good friend.
Good friend.
He texted all the boys and said, "Hey,
let's call him
Mavid."
Mavid. Yeah, there we go. Mavid.
Mavid texts early in the week, says, "Hey, anyone can help on Saturday morning? That'd be great. I just need to tear down a play set in Erie and bring it back."
Yeah. Simple job. Sounds like simple job, right?
Mavid waited. None of us responded.
Yeah.
Until about 24 hours later, when someone did the chirp, 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 chirp on the text messages.
Which is pretty funny.
It was someone who didn't
show up. Yeah,
yes.
But they were making the chirp, chirp noise. Yeah.
And I said, yes, I would step in.
Were you the only one?
I was the only one out
of the bros.
All the guys that ride together, I was the only one that died together. It wasn't a play structure. It was a behemoth of wood, slides, and swings.
So it's like a full-on play. I mean, it's not just a little like swing set. It's a full-on play structure.
In fact, Mavid rented the smallest U-Haul truck you could rent, and it didn't fit in it.
Was it like the box U-Haul?
Oh yeah.
And he thought it was going to fit in there?
Yeah. So we had to do like 2 trips, 3 trips. And Mehmed and I spent all Saturday up until the
moving it and then
moving
reassembling it?
No.
Just
It was
moving it?
just moving it.
Wow.
I was so tired after that
I bet.
couple hours of hard work, man. That's
a
just
rough day.
Wood beams and slides, man. A lot of heavy lifting.
That's a lot of heavy lifting.
However, I will give Mehmed a lot of credit because he did pay for my dinner that night.
That's a good man.
Taco.
That's
what was that? What is that? Where's that taco place that you didn't go to?
Which one?
The one you didn't. The wife and you did not go to, but everyone else did.
Oh, the one in Lafayette. I don't
Yeah.
know. I can't remember the name.
What
of
is
it
that
yet.
taco place?
I don't know.
Tia Cali.
Tia Cali.
We had Tia Cali dinner that night. It was a date night, and Mehmed was awesome. He paid for my dinner.
That's good.
So
That's a good guy.
it was a really good guy.
Nice.
But yes, that is my Mehmed story for the week. Okay, tonight we ate finally at the Torchies in Boulder.
We have a Torchies closer, folks.
Woohoo! Oh my goodness.
Have we weighed it to see which one's closer?
Oh, Boulder is definitely closer.
You think?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
by at least
Then
15 minutes.
Westminster.
Yes.
Ah,
Now the line in Boulder was crazy,
I bet.
and we talked to the guy, and he said yes, it's been like this since they opened.
Did you pre-order online?
No, I did not pull Jake and Lauren because they're the ones who usually pre-order, and I mock them.
We do it all the time.
I mock them and roll in, and then I order my food, and they're still waiting on the food, and I get my food usually at the Westminster one. But the Boulder one, I can see why you would order ahead.
Yep.
Because it's nutso in there.
I imagine. There's a lot of people in Boulder.
And those are the best tacos in this world.
The whole world?
Yeah.
Even better than Mexico?
I guarantee you.
Okay.
Torchies
Jay's put his reputation on it.
beats all other
Like
tacos.
actual street tacos.
I mean, they are fantastic.
Okay. I don't disagree. That's a high bar.
That's the best taco in the world.
Best taco in the world.
That's the best taco I've ever had in my life.
Wow.
Those tacos. They're consistently amazing.
That is true. They're very consistent.
And
they're very, very, very good. I'm not saying
queso and chips.
I'm not saying they're not the best in the world, but I just haven't. What happens if you go tomorrow someplace like, it's
Mexico.
Forky's Tacos, and it's even better.
Then I will come on the podcast and say they were better.
Oh.
But I've never tasted a taco better than a Torchy's taco.
Okay. All right.
And I've eaten a lot of tacos.
You have eaten a lot of tacos.
I'm a food guy. I'm a junk food guy, especially.
Are tacos junk food?
No, but they're like street food.
Street food.
That's the best one ever.
Tacos.
Now there's some really good ones. Like Tio Cali's great. That's a great taco.
Yeah.
The one in Erie now.
Oh, El Rey.
El Rey.
Tacos
Great.
El Rey.
Great.
Number 2.
But Torchies is the best taco you could ever order in your life.
You guys here first. If you haven't tried Torchies, you're missing out.
But it's open in Boulder now.
Open in Boulder now. That's good.
Yeah, and
it is nice to have something like that in Boulder. I'm
It is
surprised
so
it took
nice.
them this long to get to Boulder, though.
I know,
Because
right?
it seems like such a college town thing.
Yeah.
That why weren't they in Boulder, like, initially? Why
know.
did they go Westminster?
Probably landlocked and not the right space. But
Probably
they had to wait for
something opened
Toolies
up,
to go
yeah.
down. Which we found a friend who actually ate there
Whoa.
last
That's
night.
breaking news.
Remember?
Oh, yeah, they actually did, yeah.
They were the people that kept went to Toolies.
Minnie. We'll call him Minnie.
Yes, Minnie.
Minnie.
I like what we're doing here. Minnie and his wife would continue to go to Toolies.
Yeah.
They were disappointed when it's closed. I was like, I ate there a couple times, but Torchies is far better, superior.
Although I figured out the other day the Westminster Torchy doesn't open. They used to open like early on the weekdays. Now they don't do that anymore.
They don't. They don't
No.
open. They don't open.
They don't
at
open
8
until like
a.m.?
10. They don't
Oh,
open till
wow.
10 now. They used to open at like 6 a.m.
Wow,
which was awesome.
I bet the Boulder one opens at 8.
I bet.
I bet.
Yeah.
I know. Okay, so what is the one thing you wish Erie had? If you could say tomorrow this thing would be in Erie, what would it be?
Donuts.
I would agree with that 100%.
Yeah. We're in like kind of a donut desert.
Yeah, we are in a donut desert.
Because like I don't think Lafayette has donuts.
Nope.
Louisville has donuts, but that's pretty far.
It's on the far end of Louisville.
Lamar, Lamar's
which
all
is
on the west side of Louisville.
That is a great pilgrimage on a Saturday.
It's worth it.
It's worth it. Their
So
coffee,
other than grocery store donuts
yeah,
or donuts at the Conoco,
true. A gas station.
we're lacking
donuts.
options.
Man, so you went to a donut place?
I did, and it was interesting.
Yeah.
So I can't remember the name of it now. Habit Donut Dispensary. And I thought, oh, that's a funny name. Ha ha ha. So we go there.
Yeah.
It's near the Children's Museum in Denver.
Okay. So it's a Friday morning. You're going to the Children's.
We're going to the Children's Museum. We get there a little early, so I'm like, hey, let's go get some donuts. So I find this place, and I'm like, oh, funny play on words.
Yeah.
It's
It's
not
not
a funny
a-
play on words.
You should.
They have, so the
They
term
should-
that they used was sober donuts.
So welcome. We have, all of these donuts are sober.
That was what my wife was told when she walked in.
You're like,
She's like, oh,
it's
just so you
8:30
know
in the
right
morning.
now, all these donuts are sober. I was like,
Aren't they
what?
always?
so this place will infuse your donuts with alcohol
That's interesting.
or marijuana products.
Really?
Yeah.
Marijuana.
Marijuana.
The Mary Jane,
you know, MJ,
Yeah.
the Kush.
Wow. That's crazy.
So that was different. I
That
said,
is
you know, you
different.
live in Colorado when you have to ask for your donuts sober.
Yeah, that's definitely interesting. I feel like we should have given a parental warning to this episode.
Yeah. Yeah, if you haven't explained those terms to your child, I apologize.
That was totally RJ. That was not Jay.
Yeah.
Who brought this conversation on.
I'm just saying, watch out for the sober donuts. Or make sure your donuts are sober.
That is
all
really
I'm saying.
interesting.
So they were decent, but I could tell they were more bready than
Yeah.
a usual raised donut. And I think it's probably because of the infusion process would add a lot of liquid, and they would need that extra like dough in the middle to
Right.
kind of absorb the liquid. So
What? Why ruin a donut? A donut is already perfect.
I mean, I guess if you want to party,
Early in the morning?
I guess. Question mark?
I don't understand this.
I don't either.
It's like Voodoo Donuts. We've been there.
Yeah,
And I wasn't impressed.
yeah. They're not they're okay. They're good.
A Lamar's donut is way better than a
Yes,
Voodoo donut.
yes. It's more the novelty of the Voodoo donuts.
Yeah.
The shapes and
The shapes,
types,
the types,
and
and the
names
Yes.
of the donuts.
But I was like, really? Why mess up the donut?
I don't know.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't
Not
know.
our jam, not our scene though.
No, not our scene for sure.
We're dads.
We're dads in Erie.
Yeah.
Driving
Yeah.
minivans.
We're dads in Erie. We're not in downtown Denver.
That is very true.
Going to our dispensary donut shop.
Oh man, did they sell coffee? That's the other question.
I don't know.
Like, would you sell coffee there?
Would you trust the coffee there?
Probably not.
Is it infused? Is it sober coffee?
Is it sober coffee? 'Cause
Or is it infused with something that I need to know about?
is it a hot toddy or
Does it have some sort of
a
oil
Bailey's?
in it? You
or
know,
Bailey's
yeah,
or yeah.
yeah.
That's interesting, man.
It's Colorado, bro. 2020.
Strange times when
Strange
donuts
times when you
don't
got to worry about your
count.
donuts.
Man, this turned into a food episode.
They all turn into food episodes. It shouldn't be Dads of Erie. It should be
Dad's eating in
Dads
Erie.
eating in Erie.
That's funny. That's probably pretty true.
That's probably our
actually.
title.
Yes. Well, it's been good to hang out with you. dude.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to the podcast.
RJ apologized now for any conversations you have to have with your kids.
Yeah. Sorry, you have to explain
Dad's of Erie.
drug policy to your children. Thanks for listening. You know where to find us. We're on Instagram at Dads of Erie, dadsoferie@gmail.com. And then always go over to YouTube. You can find all of our old episodes. Make sure you subscribe on your favorite podcast app. I think we're on all of them. I don't know. I'm not very technical. We need a producer.